Hey guys, welcome to Learning Plan 3. Let's see. In Learning Plan 3, we're going to consider methods to counteract less industrious team members. I put something on the message board the other day about teammates and you doing your part. So here's where we get into that. Now keep in mind that this evaluation is not going to be turned in until LP54. So you're not going to have access to it right now, but now is when you start kind of paying attention to what your teammates are doing, whether they're helping out or they're not. And trust me, if you are not, it will affect your grade in the end. So it is important to address the business strategy game as a knowledgeable manager with skills in running a profitable and successful company. It's like I told you guys, a year makes a huge difference, and you're far enough along now, I think you can tell that. So, it's okay to take risk. So for our learning activities, we want you to think about your cell phone provider. How has the company changed over the years? How has the company communicated changes? And does it seem like the company has a strategy for change and growth? You're going to read chapters 5 and 6 in factory physics. And remember, guys, that helps you on the quiz. Research the library and read at least 2 articles about TQM, lean, and strategy. So you're going to complete the assessment for the reading in factory physics for managers. And then consider the following questions, individual or among your team. What options for being a first mover does your company have? Do any of these first mover options hold competitive advantage potential? You're going to participate in discussion 3, production and global strategy, and make sure you guys look at the participation policy. I've noticed that 3 replies is not enough when you have 1 discussion for an LP. The requirement is 1 initial post and 4 replies. And you guys, some of you are losing a lot of, some points on it. And these are considered easy points. These are attendance points and participation. So you're going to work on strategy and decisions for the years identified. You're going to complete the LP3 quiz. And you're going to view the LP3 seminar and complete the assessment. So the LP3 assignment for this time is a 750-word research paper. Make sure that you have 750 words, guys. You're going to discuss the challenges and lessons learned in the industry, relate an example of challenges and lessons learned in the BSG simulation, and in a properly labeled and explained figure, provide an illustration. And guys, provide the illustration. I will count off points if you do not. You're going to submit this to Dropbox 32, Strategic Challenges. And make sure you do APA. So, guys, when we have a paper, I want you to put your title page, and I want you to do it in APA format. Okay, discussion. So the discussion is, what are 3 or 4 chief elements of your company's production strategy? Is your company employing a global strategy in branded footwear or a strategy that varies significantly from geographic region to geographic region? Why is that strategy being employed? Support your answer with research from at least 3 scholarly sources. So your initial posting must be a minimum of 250 words, guys. Make sure you meet the word requirement and also provide scholarly sources. I'm going to have to start taking off points for that as well. So I included a few things about Six Sigma in here. It's a disciplined, data-driven approach and methodology for eliminating defects. This is a really good article. If you have the time, just Google www.sixsigma.com. It gives a very detailed description of what Six Sigma is. And then Total Quality Management, TQM, as a comprehensive and structured approach to organizational management that seeks to improve the quality of products and services through ongoing refinements in response to continuous feedback. And here's another good article, if you guys can write it down, that is pretty good with TQM. So we want to talk about establishment of planning premises. Planning premises are the assumptions about the lively shape of events in the future. They serve as a basis of planning. Establishment of planning premises is concerned with determining where one tends to deviate from the actual plans and the causes of such deviations. It is to find out what obstacles are in the way. Establishment of planning premises is also concerned to take such steps that avoid these obstacles to a great extent. They may be internal or external. Internal includes capital investment policies, management, labor relations, so forth. External includes socio-economic, political, and economical changes. Internal premises are controllable, whereas external are non-controllable. So the choice of alternate course of action, when forecasts are available and premises are established, a number of alternative course of actions have to be considered. For this purpose, each and every alternative will be evaluated by weighing its pros and cons in the light of the resources available and the requirements of the organization. The merits, demerits, as well as the consequences of each alternative must be examined before the choice is made. And then after objective and scientific evaluation, the best alternative is chosen. The planner should take help of various quantitative techniques to judge the stability of an alternative. And then your follow-up and appraisal of plans. After choosing a particular course of action, you put it into action pretty much. After the selected plan is implemented, it's important to appraise its effectiveness. This is done on the basis of feedback or information received from departments or persons concerned. This enables the management to correct deviations or modify the plan. This step establishes a link between planning and the controlling function, and then the follow-up must go side by side. The implementation of plans so that in light of observations being made, future plans can be made more realistic. And this info was retrieved from managementstudyguide.com, planning function. So the summary, let's see. You guys just need to work as a team. Team projects are just that. Make sure you meet the simulation deadlines. Please check your daily emails and read the discussion assignment requirements. And what I want for you guys this seminar is pretty simple. I really just want you to assess your teammates, just a brief overview. Let me know kind of what's going on and what's not going on kind of thing. So just make it really short, maybe just a few sentences, maybe a little short paragraph, and assess your teammates, their pros and cons, and then maybe we can start to work together to get your team a little more motivated to help you guys. Anyway, thanks, and if you guys need anything, just send me an email.